Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. What's really going on, everybody? Come on in. Come on in, y'all. I know I haven't been here in a week, but Bama Girl is back and I feel like talking about it. So let's talk about it. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Please thumbs up the live as you're coming in so we could get Bama Girl back in the algorithm. You know, when I'm gone for an extended amount of time, I get kicked out of the algorithm. Let's get back. Okay, let's get it back. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, everybody. Hey, Ashton, how you doing, baby? Okay, guys. Hey, Jay, how you doing, baby? Red Wings, what's going on, boo? Oh, we play who we play tonight? And we're playing till 8 o'clock tonight. Oh, Texas A&M. We're gonna see what they're giving. We're gonna see what they're giving, baby. Come on in, y'all. You know, I've been in the skybox all week, and I'm like, these people are out here running fucking wild. But guess what? Today, them girl want to talk about it, honey. She wants to talk about it. Y'all, come on in. Come on in. What it do, Ken? Ken, listen, I'm over there in your skybox earlier. I'm like, Lord have mercy, LeBron. LeBron. LeBron be going in, y'all. LeBron be going in and letting have, and I enjoy all of it. Okay, I enjoy it all. I really, really do. Ken, let me ask you something. And this is Bam Girl being messy. It is what it is because it's messy Saturday. Instead of messy Monday, oh no, it's messy Saturday. Lord, the hell with you. There you go. There you go. I ain't got no words. Let me see. Okay. Ken, what you think about all this shit that's going on out here with this baby now? And then I'm gonna tell you what the real tea is. I'm gonna tell you what the real tea is. Okay, Red Wings. And then we're gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you what I know that was told to me. And if it's a lie, it's because the mammy told it. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. If it's a lie, it's because the mammy told it. Me can't tell my what, baby. I can't. That's what I said. That's what I said, kid. What, baby? That's what I said. Okay. I did, honey. I'm like, we really going on with this lie? So you mean tell me we really gonna still be talking about this lie? Okay, whatever, girl. Whatever. Look, the real T is decaf T. We need the full strength on this one. We don't need no decaf because see, when it was given to a decaf wasn't in the building. They didn't have decaf. What they had was regular strength. Hey, boo.
Man, sis, everybody got a deceased baby. I'm saying now.
Look,
Everybody got it.
but listen. This is my opinion. If everybody got a deceased baby, where the birth certificate and the death certificate at?
Hello.
Because see, really, you can shut all this shit down. You can shut it all down with the production of a birth certificate with your name on it or a death certificate. I'm just saying.
They don't have it.
Right, because it doesn't exist.
Exactly.
And not only that, that is how the whole platform was built.
Man, look at my baby, Nikki.
Nikki,
Oh,
baby,
these are pictures,
ow.
bro.
That's my mama right there. But I'm saying that's what it was the whole sympathy aspect that was put on at that moment and all of that. So I'm
Basically.
like, nigga, you can't even remember the baby name. Really? You been said you buried the baby and never went back to the grave site.
But who buries their child and not go to the gravesite?
Who buries their child and don't even know the child name?
Alaya.
Period. I'm just saying. See, people love to come out here and breeze past the other shit, but what we're not gonna let's stay right here and we're gonna twerk on this shit for a moment because see niggas love to come out and we talking about 5-day regular ass love to come out and we talking about other people business, but bitch, you expect come out here and don't have people talk about your ass and all the motherfucking shit you done said. Now everybody want to call your ass to the motherfucking carpet. If you want to dispel any kind of shit anybody got to say about you and this dead ass baby that does not exist, produce the birth certificate and the death certificate with the Illinois seal on it. I ain't talking about no fuck shit because anybody can come up with some fuck shit. Hey, Marv, what's going on, baby?
Me personally, people just do too much for attention to me. It's just stupid to me. To be honest with you, I would never tell none of these people none of that shit. Even if I did have one, I would never tell none of them.
And let me tell you something, Ken. What this sector has taught me thus far, baby girl had to learn the hard motherfucking way. Baby girl, shut your motherfucking mouth.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a fact.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Shut your damn mouth. We can come on here and we can talk all day about nothing and everything, all in the same conversation. But don't let these niggas know anything about your personal life.
Just like with the little boy, where they claim you didn't know him or he didn't know you, but
was at my house every day.
The little boy was at your house exactly.
Every
day, Ken, calling you mama.
Ken, when I say every day, not a day went past.
But I thought you didn't know him though.
That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. And I will say this: my son, Gucci, is Tanae's godson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't appoint him her godson. He did.
But that's why I say these people, you have to lie to these people in order for them to believe you. If you tell them the truth, they're not going to believe the truth. You have to make up a story in order for them to believe you. And that's really sad.
But in this sector. That is what hurt me so bad. In the moment, I was already hurting. Lord, that right there, because see, one thing about death, it's not personal until it's personal. And see, me and my family, we don't have to deal. Well, we haven't had to deal with it. Because our family has been blessed with longevity. We don't have as many short grays as we do long. We don't. It's a fact. And so when everything came down, and then you had the family coming out saying, we don't know her. He did. He knew me.
But that's the thing. It's a lot of people with kids be friends with other kids and you don't know the parents. That don't mean that you don't know the kid because the kid be at your house with your son. I don't need to know you in order for me to know your kid.
Look. And everybody know how much hell and how much flack I caught because of that. And I will say this.
That's what made me start liking you.
But then I will say this. It was because of the statement that I made that his mother had passed and gone on. That's what the fuck I thought. Because I'm telling you, he and I had a conversation. I said, where is your mama? And when he said she's gone, the mortician in me said, well, damn. I feel sorry for babe. He don't have his mama no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't.
But that's why he was calling you mama.
But I didn't go into anything after he said that. It was dead in the water, and it was business as usual. You know what I'm saying? He could go in my kitchen whenever the fuck he get ready. He comes straight in the front door or the back door, go right in the kitchen, fix him something to eat.
I
What
mean,
I'm saying?
like I
So that's
said,
baby.
you don't have to. At that time, I was trying to tell you, you don't have to explain yourself to none of these fucking people. It is what it is. It's. I mean, we know what it is. That little boy know what it is. The daddy know what it is. So it who cares about
And
what
then it
people
was
on
said,
YouTube
"Oh, we
say?
don't know her." But then it was like, "Oh, we know her, but we don't know her like that." Okay, well, do you know me or do you not know me? And not only that, when it came down to tonight, why would I give you my car keys if I don't know you and you don't know me?
No. First of all, why would you know the auntie? Like who? Like what the fuck? Why? Who are you? Like
Right. But then
that's
that's
not
what
the
he lived
mama.
with.
That's the
No,
auntie. You
but he
don't have to
lived
meet the
with the
auntie.
auntie. Yeah, he lived with her.
Okay. Yeah, well, we found that out, but at the same time, he was always over there.
Yeah. They came by every day. Every day. What I'm gonna lie about that for? And not only that, why in the
Hey, the hood
hell would
table.
I attach myself to somebody that I don't know? Y'all know how many people get killed in Jacksonville every fucking day?
A lot.
Why in the hell would I just pick this random kid that I don't know to attach myself to? It makes absolutely no sense.
To me, it was really childish for them to even blow that up like that, the way they blew it up. Girl, what is wrong with you?
What to do the hood table? Hey, babe.
They blew that up like that and made that out of nothing. Like it just was weird to me. Like it, I don't know. That's why I left it alone. I didn't.
But you know, and then for YouTube to have the whole stinking ass five babes of YouTube to come out saying all this fucked up shit, my babe. First off, let me just tell you this, bitch. You know, we will lock up like two pit bulls around this bitch, and ain't shit you could do with me. You already know that. You know it first and foremost. So all that shit you over there talking, bitch, miss me with it because it's just talk.
Two pit bulls with bone marrow in that motherfucker.
What? What?
Mm-hmm.
You better let them know. This hoe know how I get down, bitch. Go on now. Sit your motherfucking ass down, cause I ain't the one.
You want me to be honest with you, and I'm gonna keep it funky, cause I don't.
And that's how you do
I ain't no
too,
fake
babe.
nigga. I ain't no fake nigga. Me personally, I was kind of shocked and kind of disappointed that y'all like stopped being friends because y'all really was like tag teaming motherfuckers out here. You heard me?
But Ken,
And I was really shocked at the whole situation, how the shit happened. That's why you never heard me do commentary on it
but you
because
know what, Ken?
I couldn't really say nothing about that.
Even going through it, when I was going through it, I'm like, this bitch is crazy. And then not only that, when the hoe came out and said, I asked her for some motherfucking money, I said, bitch, I will beat your motherfucking brains in. Are you crazy? I
Who
had
said
lying
that?
on me like that. Baby, what you will never do is be able to sit around and lie on me. The fuck you mean I asked you for some damn money? Bitch, who are you?
Who said you asked for money?
Fabe came out and did a video talking about after it's some shit that had went on stereo, and I knew that she had just got this money, and I called her and asked her for some money.
All right, don't you be on stereo with her?
Listen.
No. But let's be honest. Let's be real. Didn't you used to be on stereo with her, right?
Yeah, we had done
Okay.
the stereos
Where's
together,
my fucking cut?
but it wasn't even about
You're
that.
not asking for money. You asking for your cut for
No,
your part that you got on there. You was talking. You was giving commentary. I mean, yeah. Can you give me my cut, baby? Because I was on here talking that shit too.
but it wasn't even about that. What it was this bitch tried to paint the picture that I was so destitute that I couldn't even get my 5-year-old nothing for Christmas. That's the shit that she was trying. That's the narrative she was trying to push. It wasn't about okay, because when we was on stereo, she had and she was gonna get whatever she was gonna get, and I was gonna get whatever I was going to get, which my portion was $750 from stereo. I forget how much hers was. I think it was $1,000 maybe. But bitch,
Damn.
if you gonna tell a story, what you need to do is tell a story. And you know, motherfucker, but you know what? In the interim, and as I'm thinking about the shit, if you would sit up and lie on a baby that you never had, what the fuck? Who am I? Because you would definitely lie on me.
So y'all, you never thought about like reaching out to her behind the scenes?
After we fell out,
Yeah.
Ken.
I mean, I'm just asking because
I said
y'all did have a real life sistership now.
Ken.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you miss the video where I said that bitch was dead to me?
Oh, I ain't missed that. I was in chat.
Okay, you heard that? Okay, well, guess what? When I put a bitch in the ground, they in there forever. Ain't no coming out. There is no Lazarus effect over here. Fuck that bitch forever.
Damn.
That's just me.
Forever.
I may be wrong, but fuck it. I don't care.
Well,
I don't do that. And I know people want to see reconciliations and all this shit. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Quit looking for it. It ain't gonna happen. I'll never fuck with a hoe like that again, because a hoe like that make me put her in the ground for real. Hey, Candy Cane.
Easy Pawn, who are you? I'm a hot boy. I told you I don't got time arguing with ugly ass people. That shit is boring.
Baby, exactly. Gone, baby. You gone. Ain't no coming back. And Ken, you know what the thing about it is, you are not the first one to even say no shit like that. But I feel like this: once you cross certain lines in a friendship, there is no coming back from them.
So what was that line that she crossed that you really was like, you dead to me?
Because okay, I was on stereo with somebody else, and the lady asked me, she said, well, how did you feel in that moment? Like in that moment, not at this moment, in that moment, when Fabe went in on you and was talking all this mad trash. And I explained to her how I felt about it. Well, Fabe took it to whereas I was talking about present day. And that's not what it was. And this bitch commenced to going in saying all this disparaging shit. Oh, she wasn't burned. I ain't seen no burns. One bitch, I know motherfucking well. We sat up there, me, her, and Keegar Squad, and I disrobed and showed this hoe all my goddamn burns that'll never fucking heal. But then gonna come back to YouTube and say she ain't seen no damn burns. That was it for me. Period. Dead. Mm-hmm. That bitch out. She was been in the ground ever since. Now, because she in the ground, that don't mean that I won't be talking about her motherfucking ass, because I will. But she's still dead.
I don't know. I'll be back and forth. Sometimes I be liking fire. Sometimes I don't. I ain't gonna even lie.
Davna, since I see you on some fuck shit, take your ragged ass up out my motherfucking chat, because you're a motherfucking lie. If you go back to stereo, bitch, you will see where me and Fabe was on the motherfucking stereo.
She won 5K? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that shit either. See, you watch more closely than I do, Davna. 5K? Okay.
She won 1,000.
And Ken, you know all of this. See, you trying to be a cheerleader in a man corner, bitch, and ain't nobody checking for that fuck shit you talking about.
Nah, I don't know none of that. I wasn't invested in that like that. You never seen me do no commentary on you and her. Never. I never did commentary on it.
So all that
because shit I was shocked that y'all broke up.
This bitch say never did a stereo show together. Really? Never is a big word.
That's bitch. A lie. That's a lie.
Never. Oh, okay. That means not ever, right? You mean not ever, right, bitch? Take your regular ass over to the stereo.
That's a lie. Y'all did several shows together.
That's what I'm gonna need for you to do. The fuck?
Now, see, when people go to making up shit and making up lies and all that shit, that's when it started to get weird. Like, come on.
No, that's when you got those hyper cheerleaders over there that's always ready to jump on you and pounce, and not realizing that you don't give a fuck about them or their opinion.
Yeah, they be too invested. They be doing like niggas just be talking like they be really. I don't understand how the fuck can you like really go that hard for somebody else that you don't even know. Like they really be going hard. Like for what?
Okay, let me see. Let me see. I love you more said, but it should have never been said for people to comment about the situation. First off, I can
Yeah.
say what the fuck I want to say. Last time
Wait,
I
wait,
checked, I can
what we
say
talking
what I
about?
want
The
to say.
money? What the money or the what they talking about?
And if someone asks me something on another platform, what you think I'm supposed to dumb down and don't say shit? You got me fucked up. The bitch asked me how I felt in that moment, and I told her. So here you come over here with some other fuck shit. It should
Oh,
have
she
never been
did
talked
one
about the
five.
fuck.
She did 1.5K. I'm tripping. She did. She did.
Oh, okay.
I'm tripping. I forgot all about that because Sir Queen got in her feelings about that because he was the first one on stereo,
He
and she
was.
went on there and passed him up, and she won the 5K, and that's what made Sir Queen mad. Yeah, yeah, she did. Yeah, I got to keep it funky. She did because
Oh,
she
okay.
passed him up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
See, I didn't even know
that's
any
what
of that.
made him get jealous of her because them two was cool at first, but when she passed him up and won that money, he got in his feelings. I remember
However
that.
much money it was, I never asked the bitch for a dime. Hey, Miss Bama Rays, with your gorgeous self. I've never asked the motherfucker for a dime. And that's the point I'm making. So y'all can say what the fuck you
Oh, she
want to say.
is pretty.
It doesn't matter. Stand down. I hear your ass. I hear you. I hear your ass. Hell no. Stand down, little bro. Y'all hear little bro.
Man, you
Y'all hear.
in the middle of your sentence, you stopped that bitch and said, stand down. You wasn't even finished.
Hell no.
That was
I hear your
funny as
ass.
hell.
Wait a minute, hold on. You sound like an obsessed ex-girlfriend, Jackie. You got me fucked up because I'm not the one that lick kitty kitty. That's Spy baby. She likes pussy. I don't. Now I do have one.
Hold
Uh-huh.
up.
So let me
Time
ask you
out.
something. Is she over there talking about me? Does she sound like an obsessed ex-girlfriend as well? You got to paint the picture for me. You got to make it make sense.
Yes, her queen was big mad. Her draws went all the way in her ass. I ain't never. That's when I found out that he know how to sound like an old woman when her voice changed. Um,
Babe,
what the Jackie
Ken,
girl
he was
said?
so motherfucking mad because he even made a video saying that he
Yeah,
was the one that brought all of us to stereo. And
yeah.
now I will say this: if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have known nothing about it.
Now he did bought everybody to stereo, but
He
at the
did.
same time, you're boring on YouTube. And what makes you think that you was going to pop on stereo? Like the
Right.
same people that was popping on YouTube, y'all went popped on stereo, and he still was stuck in the same fucking spot.
But see,
He was
my
mad
thing is,
about
I
that.
don't know. But see, I don't know what outcome he was looking for. I mean, what you wanted some notoriety because you were the one that introduced us to stereo. Okay.
Yeah,
But that's as far as that's where it starts and stops.
yeah. I mean, your commentary, like I don't understand what made him thought that it was going to change on stereo. Like you sleepy Sir Queen on here, and the same thing over there. You talk over there. That's when you go to being messy like a woman. Over here, you go to acting like you don't know what's going on. You go to crying like a little bitch. But over there, that's when you go to being the queen that you really is. That's what we found out. And that commentary still was dry
And
because
I'm gonna tell you
y'all
something.
went
I
over there and
never even
still
heard
passed
him
him
on
up.
stereo. I would never because when if you're boring toning as that monotone that you if you put me to sleep on YouTube, nigga, you gonna put me in a coma on stereo. Ain't no fucking way.
Right. Right, he wasn't talking about nothing. All him and Miss Lemon was flirting with each other. On who voice could get the deepest. Like that shit was so. I said, why you going to stay? Like I never seen a guy make so many social media platforms and he's still boring on all of them. Like that's weird. But
Trina, quit hating on Ken. You ain't finna hate on the
who is
bro.
Trina?
Trina
What
Turk
she
talking about
said?
Ken loved himself some Sir King. He always bring him up somehow. But is
Well,
he lying
actually,
though? He's
yeah,
not lying though.
but that's what we're talking about. We're talking about stereo. He's a big part of stereo because he the one that brought everybody to stereo.
Right. We were the ones that went to stereo because he mention it on YouTube.
Right.
Had he not mentioned it, we wouldn't have known anything about it. And
Well,
that's real.
if he didn't mention it, he probably would have won that money. But Bree passed him up. Five passed him up. Who else? A couple of people came past him up, came in first, second, and third place, and he was way in sixth and seventh.
All the way down the list.
Yeah, he was bad. Boy, he was big bad, boy. I said, Lord, she is
Let me
hot.
see. No disrespect, but I don't think Ken truly understands the severity of everything that transpired. What do you talk about? I love you more. Are you talking about what happened between Fi and I? And let me just say this: everything that Fi Babe said after that point was shit she wanted to say anyway. This is the shit that she felt anyway, and was just waiting on the opportunity to let it out. So make no mistake about it.
Ma'am, you are too old to get on here and talking about somebody loves another. Boy, these grandmas, boy, they be killing me. They really be killing
Why
me.
they got to be grandmas? Hey, Latasha, what's going on, babe? Why they got to be grandmas?
And I mean, come on. The name.
I mean,
Don't she be
and I
on
will
the
say,
Queen panel?
oh, really?
Yeah, I think she be on this panel, right? Be on there
Oh,
listening to that crybaby ass shit, all that.
I don't know because I never go over there. I can tell you who be up on his channel. I don't know.
Man, I don't
Hey,
remember the last
Dazzle.
time I even watched dude. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Right,
Dude be
that's what I'm
crying so
saying.
much. Hey, Dazzle's so pretty. That's a pretty
Trina,
black woman.
ain't she chocolate melanin? That motherfucker.
That is a
Let me tell you
beautiful
something. Let
chocolate
me tell
woman.
you something about Dazzle. Dazzle is a chocolate
See,
porcelain doll.
why Trish couldn't look like that? You feel what I'm saying?
Ken,
See,
I see you.
Dazzle
I'm
got a
going. Ken,
beautiful
get your ass
chocolate
in the corner.
gloss.
Get your motherfucking ass in the corner. See, that's that shit I'm talking about right there. Get your
Oh
ass in the
man,
corner. See, you on timeout. Y'all, we finna put Ken on timeout because it don't take but a second for him
you
to
know
go
I
off
gotta
his
tell the
station.
truth now. You know I
Look,
love me
he's
some
talking about
Dazzle.
something. He's talking about so why?
Yeah,
Why get Dazzle?
Trish is not pretty like that. Dazzle, but girl,
I can't do it.
what
I
is wrong
can't
with
do it,
you?
and I ain't gonna do it. First off, Dazzle be putting her ass all the way to goddamn together. Her name is Dazzle. Are you really? I mean, we got to keep it real, all the way funky, right?
Hold on. Hey. Okay, psycho. Somebody
Okay,
at the
Trina,
door. Hold
you
on.
add right. Come through now. Add right now. Dazzle talking about Lord Jesus, is almost Sunday. Okay, so let me just say this. Now we done with that portion, but let me talk about why I really can't live, y'all. Now, y'all, and I don't want to call no names, and I pray to God the name don't slip out. But y'all know how it is with friendships on YouTube, right? I'm close with a lot of people. Y'all know what? I got to call names because you won't understand unless I call
Trish
names.
looked like a pressure cooker.
Not a pressure cooker. What the fuck?
Let me go back on mute. Let me do something.
I just put your ass in the corner. Here you come again. Ken ain't gonna do right, y'all. Dazzle, look at Dazzle. Dazzle talk about if it's flip, we won't tell nobody. No, don't tell nobody, girl. I want you to tell everybody. Tell everybody that, baby. Don't tell nobody. Tell everybody. Now, when it comes down to now, y'all don't understand and what realize what goes on behind the scenes every day, right? Well, this particular content creator went live the other day and was talking about a situation that she had going on with a subscriber, calling her names, putting her name out all throughout the video and all this shit. And I have this to say to that. Joyce, you dead ass wrong. Hey, the Smart Show. Oh, your point was, let me see, my point was about making up a story about a deceased baby. Now, baby, okay. All I gotta say is birth certificate, death certificate. That will shut it all down. Now, because what I don't want to do is upset any one side. But I think it's gonna happen regardless. So in this moment, this is just what the fuck it is. What it is. George, you was there. That's wrong. But how the hell you did TC? Now I'm gonna tell you that. I'm telling you that right now, Joyce. You was wrong for how you did TC. And when me and you was talking, you ain't mentioned no shit about what you did. And I didn't know anything about that lie that you did until it was brought to my attention. Hey, Quan, what's going on, babe?
What about Shelly finger food face ass? Her Willy Wonka looking ass. Hold on.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I did not put your ass in the corner. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is what happened when you got a nigga up here that can unmute themselves. This is what happened, y'all. They gonna always bust through. They gonna always bust through. Okay? Okay?
Let me get back in this corner and sit down.
Look, please, and thank you. And the way that it came to me, I thought everything was all good. I didn't know about any of the shit that had took place behind the scenes and that you chose to bring to YouTube. But when I heard about it, I'm like, well, so what you mad about? What were you mad about? And then when you get in your feelings, and then TC got to be every bitch in the book, why? That shit is unnecessary if that's your motherfucking sister. Huh? If that's your damn sister, why in the hell, not only that, would you bring that shit? Yeah, y'all had a behind the scene conversation, but why the fuck would you bring it to YouTube? That ain't nobody in the business on YouTube. But you turn right around and do a whole live talking about the shit. Why?
Well, I gotta be the devil advocate now. Hold up now. You know I gotta do this.
Okay, come on.
Now we don't know what she did to Miss Joyce. We don't know what was said to Miss Joyce for her to act the way she act.
I
didn't see it.
No. You want to play devil's advocate, but I do know. Evidently,
well, you know me, I'm always wrong. Shit.
Nope. Right, but see, I'm talking about some shit went down.
I came to come get King. Come on, King, let's go.
He ain't going.
Okay.
Nikki, look, see, you gonna come.
I'm gonna go with Nikki, y'all. I'm excited about this.
Give me your name. Come on, let's go.
First off,
I'm excited about this leave right here.
What you mean? You think?
Come on, Nikki, let's go.
I better stay out of it. Better.
Let's go.
So now you trying to tell me what the fuck to do?
Okay, come on, let's go. Come on.
So I'm trying to figure it out. Since you saying you think I better stay out of it? Really? Okay, babe. Oh, Dazzle, make no mistake about it. I'm gonna tell what I know, and I'm gonna tell her how it came to me. So, hey, Miss Playful with your gorgeous self. Hey, mamas. So if you don't like what I'm saying, that's fine. Okay, since I don't know what has happened, stay out of it. I know the way the story came to me, and I know that the way the story came to me was not bullshit. Yeah, I know that. Just in past interactions. Okay? Now, if you want to click the link, you can, and we can talk about the shit. Because see, if you had no problem with going live and discussing the shit that went on behind the scenes between you and TC, which was nobody else's fucking business. Nobody else's business. It wasn't even mine. But the way that it came to me, I'm like, wow. Really? And I'm not telling you, I'm not even trying to suggest to you what you need to discuss on your platform, because that's yours. You can discuss whatever the fuck you want to discuss on your platform. But when it comes down to it, something as personal as that, why? What was the motivation behind it? Were you just trying to intentionally hurt her more? Or what were you trying to do? That's what you said and mean. You can say it, you can mean it, you can walk around this, baby, you can do a goddamn head spin on top of it. It is what it is, but that's not gonna change what the fuck I'm saying about it either, though. Oh, I see, boo. Oh, I see, babe. I see the comments. I'm right here. So I'm just trying to figure it out. If that's your sis, don't you feel like you should have left the shit behind the scene? How the hell you feel like bringing this shit to YouTube? What's gonna be healthy for y'all's friendship in the future? That is, if you care about the friendship at all. You don't give a fuck how it came to me. I'm not asking you to give a fuck. See, that's where you got me fucked up at. This is not, I don't give a damn if you care. It's not about if you care or not. I don't give a fuck if you care or not. It is what the fuck it is. But then you want to jump on here all defensive and shit for what? When you know you was dead ass motherfucking wrong. So you don't see shit wrong with how the way you handle the situation. You don't see shit wrong with that, right? And I'm gonna say this because let me put myself in the situation when it came out and me and Rebel fell out. Y'all remember when me and Rebel fell out? And the conversations that had been had behind the scene somehow made their way to YouTube, right? And it wasn't brought on by me. It was brought on by other motherfuckers I had been talking to that I should not have mentioned that shit to, but I did that. And the information that I got in regards to Rebel, I talked about it, right? And it turned out to be false. But I'm gonna tell y'all, the person that was telling me all this shit had already been giving me all kind of shit that came out to be true. So why wouldn't I believe them at this point? You know what I'm saying? And that's how that whole thing evolved. But it was a lie. Right? I chose to repeat it. I was dead ass wrong for that. And just like that situation, Joyce, I was dead ass wrong for. In this situation with you and TC, you dead ass wrong for. Period. It ain't shit you, girl, you dead ass wrong. What in the fuck? And not only that, this is not the first time y'all done fell out behind bullshit. And then she got to be every bitch in the book. Why? She don't deserve no shit like that. And I'm gonna say that because, and you telling me if I don't know this, I better stay out of it or what? What's gonna happen? Because just like you got your platform, I got mine. And I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about over here. And if it sparks my interest, that's what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. And who gonna stop me? No goddamn body. Because last time I checked, I was paying my AT&T. So I could talk about whatever. She gonna be whatever you call her. You know what, Joyce? What you need to do is stand the fuck down on this shit because she ain't gonna be shit. What the fuck you mean she gonna be whatever you call her? What kind of shit is that? What kind of bullshit is that? So that's in your book. But who is she in real life? So because you call her a bitch, she got to be a bitch? Girl, stand the fuck down. Stand the fuck down. Hey, Janice, how you doing, baby? Damn, no, you dead ass wrong for that. Trying to co-sign some shit. George saying talking about some she gonna be whatever she chooses to call her. No, the fuck she won't. You said what you said, okay. And you can say it again. You can say it 10,000 times, baby. And it still won't mean shit. The fuck? It still won't mean shit. Just because you call her a bitch, make her one. I don't think she has 4 paws. I don't think she has 4 paws, baby. So by you call her a bitch, what the fuck that mean? Nothing. See, I knew not to get involved in this shit. I knew it. This that bullshit right here. Every time the bullshit, this is the bullshit. But see, when you wrong, you wrong. Okay, move right along. That's the best position to take. Move right along, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Exactly, but she does. Lavon. But Davna, did it handle the situation though? Did it handle the situation? No, it did not. It did not handle the situation because there was still an issue. And not only that, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So what you're telling me is, and what you're trying to tell me is, I'm wrong because I haven't heard both sides of the issue. And okay, but when you chose to go live, nobody knew what the fuck was going on, right? But you chose to go to YouTube and talk about it. And Dragger, did you not? Did you not? So you trying to make me wrong in this situation, but are you wrong also? Jackie Wiley, I have no reason to cuss you or block you, baby. But one thing about it, a drunk, you know what? You don't even deserve my words. I'm gonna need this breath one day. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, what to do, Better Roach? Better Roach, shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up. Right. So Joyce, how did I know anything about it? How did I know that you made a video pertaining to the situation? So you did talk about it. You did talk about it, boo. You talked about it. And like I said, that's your platform. You could go over there to your platform and talk about whatever you feel the need to talk about it, baby, because you pay that internet bill over there. So you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But what to do, pork chop and gravy? What's going on, babe? For you to be so quick to fly off the handle and you to be so quick to be so dismissive. Right, but the things that you did say were very inflammatory. No, you didn't talk about the incident because let me tell you something. When I heard about why you said what you said, I'm like, I know you fucking lying. I know you lying because it. Okay, well, Joyce, click the link and get me right. Since I'm so fucking wrong, click the link and get me right. It's not a problem. So evidently, the way that it came to me, of course, if it was enough to make me go live and talk about it, if I'm so concerned then why not call you? Call you for what? You the one chose to go on live and talk about it. So I'm going on live and I'm talking about it too. What the hell? The fuck? I mean, are we not on the same platform here? I'm trying to figure out, so why you trying to check me in the comments? It's not working. Okay, well, hold on. And you saying you didn't say what happened, you expressed your anger. Right, but when you were calling her name, boo. Right, pork chop, exactly. Nikki, baby girl, you already know that they coming. Right, Lavon? You are the one that actually brought it to YouTube. So you forfeited the phone call. No, ma'am. So if that's how you wanted to drop it and discuss it, okay. Okay, you came over to support what you were doing. Okay. Okay. So I guess I'll be the next one that you do a live about. And guess what? I'm cool with it. I don't care nothing about no shit like that. I don't care nothing about anything like that. But I do know, and you claim to I don't know both sides. Yes, I do. And I do know how petty it was. Very petty. And not only that, for you to come and try and tell TC what the fuck to do and who the hell not to address in chats and who the hell not to fraternize with. Really? Why? Last time I checked, TC was a grown ass woman. She can talk to who the fuck she want to talk to in these chats. It don't matter. So why did it matter to you? Why was it that big of a fucking deal? Well, you had no reason to do one about TC, but you did it. I love you more. Your device is not connected, boo. Connect your device, babe. I love you more. What's up, boo?
Yes, I was listening to what you were just speaking about. And my thing is, it's just about friendship. And if you truly value someone's friendship, then why do they have to be belittled in such a manner in
I can't hear you, baby. Hey, Giggle Bunny. No, this is Joyce. Sadia, this is Joyce. I'm speaking on shit I know nothing about. Really? Okay. So if I knew nothing about it, how the fuck I knew that you all had a falling out if I knew nothing about it? Oh, okay. Go ahead. I love you more.
I don't think people understand when people say that you're my sister, you're my brother, and then when we get upset or when I don't or they don't agree with you, then you treat them worse than you would treat a dog on the street. I just can't make sense of it. And the point of the matter is, if there was a serious issue, it should have.
You and I, boo. Oh hell, here we go. Here we go with the fuck shit.
Why I gotta be fuck shit?
Because I already know.
Oh, you know I got words for your monkey ass.
Oh
Hey,
Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
everybody.
First of all, wait a minute, hold on. What you ain't gonna do is think you finna come out here and
What
front
else?
of people and cuss me the fuck out.
Hey, everybody. Now,
Y'all
I'm
see
hot.
how she do me? Y'all already know how she do me.
I'm hot and I'm sweaty. What are y'all fussing about?
We not fussing, but you know I had got a phone call and
I can't go out of town for shit. Y'all don't know how to act.
girl, you know what?
Shit.
Hey Rhonda, how you doing, babe?
Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey. Can you tell me what's going on? All I'm hearing you cussing out Joyce. What are you cussing out Joyce for?
Q, it was a whole situation about TC.
My TC in here? Hey, TC. Is she in
Yeah,
there?
she probably up in the skybox sitting down drinking on her some tea or some shit. But TC, I'm gonna be in Philly on the 20th. I'll be there from the 20th to the 25th.
Okay, but what's wrong?
Hey Melissa, okay, it's been another situation to where it's her and Joyce fell out, right?
Oh.
And when I heard about fix your face. When I heard about bitch, I can't. Now when I heard about it and the way that it came to me, I'm like, what? This shit is so fucking petty. Oh, Red Wings. Q, stand up and show them how fine you are for real.
Oh, you want to see all this body
Fitness.
See, boobs, honey, it's the boobs.
Baby, Q
I got my double D's back.
Y'all don't know nothing about that damn Q now. That damn Q, okay. Play with it if you want to. Don't do it. But it was a whole situation. And when it came to me, I'm like, wow, this shit is so fucking petty. Because the way it came to me was Joyce then got mad at TC because she addressed somebody in someone's chat and was like, well, why are you talking to this person? What the fuck you mean? Why? Last time I checked, I was grown as well. I could talk to who the fuck I want to talk to. Right? And it went on from there, which was petty to me. And so you already know in that fashion, now TC got to be every bitch in the book.
Wait, I'm confused. TC, why you a bitch? I mean, what? Okay, maybe it's not something that needs to be brought to the YouTube streets.
It was already brought to the YouTube streets when Joyce went live about it. That's what made it, conversation worthy on the YouTube streets.
Wow.
Other than that, this shit could have been handled behind
about it. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard a word.
Well, hello, Bama, and hello.
Hey, mamas.
Hey.
I'm just going to say that I feel that people don't understand the true meaning of sisterhood, because there's nothing that's going to make me disrespect someone I call my sister or my brother in that manner on a public platform. Now, why does one person have to be bigger than the other? And you can curse me out, but I have to be the one that comes back and apologize for something you got offended by. Because if you know that person truly, you would know that they would never say anything to intentionally hurt your feelings. And if something is said to that degree, then is there any truth in it that you're upset or what?
But then my thing is, why wait till Mad Day to unleash all this anger? Wait a minute, hold on. Q, you see Ken in this chat?
Hold on. I can't see the chat. Hold on.
First he said, Q, stand up one more time. The people in the back couldn't see you. Then he said, don't be rolling your eyes at him.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry, Ken. I wasn't even looking at the chat. I'm sorry. Hold on. Ken, I ain't messing with you. You want to see this ass, don't you? It's too much ass for you, baby.
You know he do. Baby, he from NOLA, baby. You think he don't want to see that ass, that booty.
Ken, it's too much ass for you, baby. I promise you.
She got more ass than Guff got gas. Y'all don't understand.
I'm not messing with y'all. Some
But
little
I'm
damn
just
trying
saying.
to talk to me in a damn store. I'm like, boy, how old are you? I'm 28. I'm about to be 50, bro. Keep it going.
That don't mean that he want to put them Timberlands on, babe.
My
And you
son
can't
will
go
be
nowhere.
27 next month.
Girl,
My baby is 27 next month. Do you think I need a 28-year-old? Oh, hell no.
but what the hell you up in there walking bow leg?
Doubtful. However, I ain't bringing nobody up in here I could have pushed out. Oh, absolutely not.
Look at Ken talking about, yes, Lord. Look, Red Wings don't believe you about to be 50. Oh, yeah, she's about to be 50, honey.
In December. I sure am. I surely am. I'm sorry. I love you more. Kiki in there being mannish. Go ahead. I apologize, boo.
But I feel like this.
You right. I love you more because I'm going to tell Bama a whole new asshole.
Oh, Lord.
When we get off of here. Yeah, I'm going to have to. And she already know it. She know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? She know it's coming. Anyway.
You know what?
Well, I'll say this. I just feel personally that, and I'm looking at the comments and, Joyce is saying, well, Bama, you need to stay out of it. That's the part that I don't get. How do you tell people to stay out of it when it's not in your favor, but when you were on your platform, you told your part. Now, if you are true and to who you are, tell the whole story. So then it won't be, well, you don't understand. I said what I said, because I'm going to say this. I dare a motherfucker to tell me that I'm going to be whatever the fuck they call me.
Girl.
I can't. Now that's when I know, and I hope everyone see how little this person really is to even at once upon a time have a relationship with that person. And you just think you stand in your shit by saying, I'm going to be the bitch, the hoe, the slut, whatever you call me. No, bitch. Because see, that's not what you want from me.
Exactly. And my thing is the nerve. How dare you say she gonna be whatever I call her? What the fuck? And what?
Okay, can I say something? Hold on. Can I say something real quick? Because I did not know there was a problem. TC, you should have called me. You know, you call me for stuff when there's a problem. I don't know what happened. But hold on, sis, give me just a second. I don't like confusion between my sisters. I really don't. And I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what the problem is right now. And I honestly think it should not be exposed on YouTube. My personal feelings. I don't feel that this should be a YouTube issue if it didn't happen on YouTube, or if it's not something that is YouTube related. If it's something between the two of you that should be spoke on and worked out, it should be done because TC and Joyce, you guys are extremely close. There's no need to have it play out on YouTube. My opinion. But it's just that, my fucking opinion.
Excuse me, Q, can I cut you off?
Go ahead. No problem, babe.
What I'm going to say is that when on what you just said about, with them being friends, well, let's look at it for what it really is.
Okay.
It was never and could never be or have been a true friend to TC, because don't get me wrong, I have friends, we have disagreements, but there is a line that you just don't cross. And if you cross that line, that means whatever you're saying in that moment is something that you wanted to say for a minute. And you chose whatever that opportunity to say how you really felt about me. So therefore, I think it was a one-sided relationship.
I got you. And I honestly, and I do understand what you're saying, and you're right. However, they have more than a friendship. And I don't understand, or okay, let me say this. From what I see and what I've seen off YouTube, it's more than a friendship. It's an actual sisterhood that they have. So to see whatever is going on play out on YouTube again, that's too much. I don't do the YouTube thing. I prefer to do face to face, and we work it out however we work it out. I don't understand why it has gotten to this point, but I didn't even know there was a problem. I've been out of town. I didn't even know there was a problem. I haven't been, been filled in on anything. So I'm going to shut up about it. I don't like it. I'm going to just put that shit out there. I don't like it. I don't like it. But, they're going to work it out however they work it out, or they're not going to work it out. But I know TC. I don't know how this is going to go. But I'm sorry. Nikki, what was you going to say, boo? You was going to say something.
Q, you so goddamn pretty, girl. Okay?
Ew.
You so goddamn pretty. Okay?
With my old ass. Because I have a wheelchair. It's over there in the corner.
The
And
fuck?
okay.
And I got my fake eye.
Where?
I got my fake eye.
It don't matter. You look cute in
I
your
don't have my
goddamn
oxygen
wheelchair
on right
and
now.
your walker. Okay, bitch?
I don't have my oxygen on. Oh, Lord. I don't have my oxygen, my little scooter.
Girl, put that oxygen
I'm
on.
sorry.
You still
I don't
gonna
have a
be
scooter.
cute.
I had an old school wheelchair where I got to roll myself. That's what these motherfuckers said about me. And I remember I was told I was feeble and looked like Chicken Little. That what that dumbass J Dunn said. I love you though, J Dunn. Fuck you though. And I'm
Stop it.
drinking. No telling what's gonna come out my mouth, y'all. I'm drinking.
I've been drinking.
No, I've been in these streets with my aunt. She couldn't wait for me to get my ass back to Atlanta and drug me out. I've been gone all motherfucking day. I'm tired. And I got my other shot today. So
Okay.
I
Now
got my
I want to say this. A lot of people, not a lot of people. Q, you just said that you don't feel like it should have been brought to YouTube. Okay, I get that, but Joyce is the one that brought it to YouTube and was talking about it.
Okay. I still don't feel like it should have been brought to YouTube. I don't care who brought it to YouTube. I don't feel like it should have been brought to YouTube. I swear I don't understand why people, and I'm not referring this to Joyce, I'm just saying in general, why people feel that stuff needs to be sorted out on YouTube. Sort that shit out behind the scenes. Holler at me back behind the scenes. This YouTube shit, you know what I'm saying? Holler at me in person.
It's not going to work.
Whatever, but don't bring it to YouTube. It's too many people on here
It's not going to work.
looking and praying for your downfall or you to fall out with the people that you really rock with. So I don't see why even give them that type of satisfaction. But that's just me.
Right. And I get it. And that's why I even said, that's why I dropped the link again. So Joyce, if I have it wrong, you can easily click the link and get me right.
Or TC. Well, I know TC ain't gonna do it, so I can
mean,
hang
it's
that
not a
up.
problem. It's not a problem at all.
But I know TC ain't gonna come up here because she's like, fuck it. I already know what's going through her mind. I just don't know what it could have been that warranted all of this, but not my business.
I mean, it was something so petty. It was something so petty. I'm like, what? What? So you mean to tell me you really believe that you're going to be able to tell me what to do and who I can talk to in a chat room?
Wait. Throw that thing in reverse. This is over speaking to somebody?
In a chat, yeah, in somebody's chat, yes.
Okay. In a chat.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm like, we always come in here and we always talk about how people are grown and they don't have this cult-like mentality. We don't move as one entity. People are free to go and choose and be wherever they want to be at any given time. But then the moment that someone does, you got the issue with it. I don't understand. I don't understand. And do I even want to? I don't understand.
I'm gonna say this. Oh, where I go? Where the camera? There we go. I'm gonna get off of this camera. I know that. I'm sweaty as hell. I'm hot. I've been out there. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna say, oh
it ain't
Lord.
even hot in Georgia today.
You's a damn lie. You ain't out here in this shit. Okay.
Well, girl, look. That's
what the Weather Channel said.
But listen, that's just what Jay John telling me. It's not dark in Jacksonville, and I had to get out the car. Bitch, it's dark in this park. What the fuck?
It's hot.
This beach, hey mamas, with your gorgeous self.
Hey beach. Hey everybody in the chat. I'm not even looking at the chat for real.
Laura.
I need to pull it up. I don't like the problems. I just seen Miss Joyce has gone live and she's not happy. I don't know, Bama. Is this fixable? Or is it worth fixing? Let's ask that question.
Okay. Let me just say this. Is it worth fixing, girl? Now you already know me. And
I know you.
How I do.
Is it worth fixing, Bama?
But I'm not everybody. I'm not cut like that. I will say this. Faith, connect your device, boo. Hey, Faith.
Hey, you guys. I just wanted to say hello. I just never been on the yard with you guys before, so I just wanted to say hi directly.
Hi.
Yeah, Q, I was hoping we could do a meet and greet because I'm in Atlanta as well, so we might have.
All right, now. What part are you in?
I'm on also Campbellton Road. I don't want.
that way. Okay, I'm not too far. I'm right up 285 from you, honey.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. So how you been doing, Bama?
I've been doing well. I have been doing well. I was over in Cookie's chat earlier, and Rita asked me. She was like, "Bama, where you been in the skybox?
Right.
Watching all the foolery going on."
Sometimes that's best. Just to be, just take everything in from a bird's eye view.
Right. Okay. So let me ask you this. Now, Q asked the question. She posed the question: is it worth fixing? My thing is, I feel like this, and this is just my opinion only.
Bama is like, when it's done, and she don't give a fuck. That's Bama.
Q.
Am I lying?
No, you're not. And I'm working on me. Okay. I am working on me. I've been working on me since December. It has not taken effect yet, but I'm still hoping for the best. Anyway, I feel like this. It depends on the severity of the issue, and not only that, how many times have we been down this road? If we got to keep revisiting the same petty issues over and over and over, and I got to be every bitch in the book every time that they come around, okay, guess what? I'm gonna love you from afar.
I think you
Yeah,
just
but I ain't gonna say you dead to me, but I don't have nothing else to do with you, and that's on period.
right. And some people you do have to love from a distance. Some people are in your life for a reason and for a season, and each friendship is different, and you have to approach it that way. And not
Right.
everything and everyone is your assignment, Bama. So I think you need to keep that in mind when you try to approach these situations, especially on YouTube.
I agree. And I will say this: the only reason that I even addressed the situation today is because of the way that the picture was painted to me. I did not like it, and it's not like we haven't been down this road before, because we have. And at some point, you have to say, "Okay, enough is enough." And what you won't be able to do, and what you will never what you will never do, is dictate who I speak to in chats or where I go.
Oh, absolutely not. No, we have to be adults in this situation, and no one has the right to put you in that position where they're going to just dictate how you move. That's not the
And
way
not
it works.
right, and not only that. So you mean to tell me you're going to put our friendship in a chokehold, so to speak? If I
Yeah,
do it again, you know, so I can't live by those type of rules when it come down to being someone's friend, because it should not be a chore. It should come easily. It should come effortlessly. You know
But
what I'm
Pamela, can
saying?
I ask a question? Quick question.
Hell no.
I'm gonna answer it a motherfucking way. Now you answer whether or not the fuck you want to, but I'm a goddamn ass question.
Faye, don't laugh at her. See,
I'm laughing at the both of you. Y'all always
girl.
Doing dumb shit.
Mhm.
She already know she on my shit list. She already know.
Oh my
I'm
Lord.
just wanting to ask, is it just strictly over speaking to somebody? Like seriously, is that the only problem? Or could it be some other issues that we don't know about?
That was the beginning of it, but my thing is that should have never been mentioned.
Well, true, but I'm just asking, was that it? I mean, was that it?
I don't know. Only the two people that were involved in the situation knows if
Oh Lord.
I just feel like I don't think that as far as Joyce, I don't think she meant any harm by saying stay out of it. I just feel like I guess she wants to handle this
With
thing
Tiffany
between
on
her
her
and
own.
Tiffany on her own.
well, substance. I will say this: that can't be true, because if that's the case, it would have never been addressed on her platform. If it was about the friendship, I mean, I understand people being in their feelings as far as friendship goes, whatever. But it's certain shit you're not gonna say up on this line. You're not gonna do it. You're just not gonna do it. If you care anything and you value the friendship at all.
I get what you're saying, but where do you feel like your role would be in this though? Like what do you feel your part is to play in this? Because you don't the last thing you want to do is be stuck in the middle of something that it would just cause more detriment.
Right. And I will say this, and you're absolutely correct. I'm glad you asked that question, because not only that, I felt like discussing it because this is not the first time we have been through this behind the scenes. And now here we are, on YouTube addressing the shit. My thing is, how many more times are we going to have to walk down this road before you can finally say, okay, I'm done with the situation? Now, I will say this. Me, Bama girl, I don't have nothing to do with any of it.
Mm-hmm.
But when it came to me and the way that it came to me, the presentation, presentation is everything, most times. But the way that it came to me, I'm like, it has to be more, but it was no more. It wasn't. It was just, one person trying to control another, and it did not go down she felt like the way it should have went down. Now, you're right. I probably should not be in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Simply because of the relationship that I have with both parties.
Right. That part.
But at some point, enough is enough. And so maybe a lot of people may feel like, well, damn, you should just let them handle it. No. We tried that too. And here we are again.
It's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry. It's too much.
So at this point,
are we all
what
on the
do
other
you
side
do?
of 45? Why? Or you not? But the rest of us are.
Okay, but at this point, what do you do?
Out of 50. Come on, y'all. For real.
This is like some like junior high school bullshit to whereas one person can't be and fraternize with other people without one of the friends getting mad about it. I'm not understanding. It's making absolutely no sense to me.
And that's the reason why you need to, kind of take the bench on this one, Bama.
Okay, I mean,
just before because you don't want it to escalate any further, and then you're going to get involved in something that, or you're going to involve yourself in a way that is going to put you in a very bad position, and you don't want that.
Right.
And it's going to affect.
And somebody had put in the chat, because somebody had put in there talking about Joyce. I know you feel like saying, they felt like they felt like she should feel like shit because she stood in the gap for me. But at the end of the day, girl, this ain't got nothing to do with that. This ain't got nothing to do with that. But if you were so compelled to go live and discuss a situation that should have been kept behind the scene, I wouldn't have known anything about it had it not came to me. And
okay, so you know about it. Okay. All right, but so you know about it. So, I mean, I don't mean this. I don't mean that this, sound disrespectful. But Ann,
no, I know, I get it. I get it.
Okay.
No, I get it, boo. So I love you more. What you think?
Red wings are making you melt, boo. Okay.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's the fact that maybe people should think because first and foremost, when you become a content creator, you put stuff out there that you want people to know. Now, are we signing on to be mutes where the content creator, they speak on whatever and then the subscribers have no say so? I don't think that's not how I operate. And like I said, this was brought to YouTube by, so I don't see why there's a big uproar. There's a video, there's a whole video that she did. So if Bama chose to speak on it, what's the problem? I mean, she put it out there.
And well, not only that, you see what she put in the chat. I need to stay out of it. Somebody just said just the video with your name in the title. You should listen to it. Hypocrite Ellie, I wish the fuck I would. For what?
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I that's why I said I saw her go live and she's not happy, but I'm going to say, I'm gonna call bullshit, okay? I know it is not just about someone speaking to someone in the chat. It's not just there. This has to be something beyond that. That would be the absolute craziest thing to be upset about. So I don't know if I can say with 100% certainty that is the only thing that's on Joyce's mind, or that's the only thing that has her upset. I can't fathom that. You know what I mean? It won't make sense to me to say she mad. TC, you know you shouldn't have said hi. That doesn't make sense unless this your significant on your arm. Other than that, speaking to somebody else should not get to this point. So I'm calling bullshit. It's not just that. This has to be something more than just her speaking. And I'm not saying who's right in it and who's wrong with in it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's more to it than just a simple hello or hi or a kiki with somebody in a chat. It's more than that, Bama. I refuse to believe that's it.
Okay.
I don't believe that. I believe it's more to it.
AT2.
Yeah, shout out to AT2. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, AT2,
it could be more to it than that. And I feel like if Bama Girl, if you want to get to the bottom of what that really is all about, you have every right to do that. But just
LaVon said that Joy said there's
wrong
much
in the
to the
chat.
story.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Bama.
LaVon said that Joy said that there's more to the story.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
That's what I'm saying. It's more to it. It doesn't just stop start and end at that point. It's more to it. Now, I don't know who is in the right or who is in the wrong, or if there is a right and wrong in this situation, but it is not just a simple I'm pissed because you spoke to somebody in the chat. Now that's fuck shit. That's
Right.
some
Okay, you
bullshit
can hear
right there.
one side of it. Okay, you can hear one side of it.
TC.
Hello, ladies. How are you? How's everybody
Hey,
on the panel? Bama Q, I
Hey,
love
boo.
you more. Hello, Faith.
Hey.
Faith is the substance. Enter the chat. How you doing? Now, Bama, I'm gonna get you, girl. You know I don't do stuff like this.
Anywho, I felt like it was conversation worthy, and not only that, because it was already brought to YouTube, I don't feel like I was stepping outside of anything that was already not going on. Now, Faith said that I should stay out of it.
I'm sorry.
So here's the thing. Number one, I have never, ever asked anybody in YouTube to fight for me for anything.
No, you haven't.
I don't like this stuff. That's not me. I don't ask for somebody to stand up, none of that stuff. As a matter of fact, when things had gone down with the situation with the orgy, whatever, and then my name was attached to it and things of that nature, I told everyone explicitly not to say anything.
You did. You definitely did that.
I don't do that at all. I fight differently. Okay. Yeah. Now, when it comes to this YouTube stuff, everyone knows just about me. Basically, those who have seen me, I speak to everybody.
You do.
Now, I'm gonna just maybe give a little blurb into my life. You know what? We live in a world where even when you don't like somebody, it don't cost nothing. It don't mean anything if you speak to them. That's how I was raised. And I was raised by my mother and my father and my grandparents and my mentors who taught me that.
Hold on 1 second, Joyce. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, TC. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Hey, Absol.
And they
come in here. Don't act a fool, Absol. I'm just putting it out there. Hey, Absol, but we love you too, baby. Don't come in here acting crazy at all.
So I speak to everyone. Sometimes not necessarily on the best of terms. Sometimes maybe have said some things. Sometimes said some things, straightened out some things, and went on. Everybody in these YouTube streets of some sort has had a situation where they maybe had a little tete-a-tete with someone, harder than others, longer than others, stronger than others. And they, became friends again, or at least when they see each other through these YouTube streets, we can be amicable and as peaceful as possible.
Right.
That's it. That's all. I'm not trying to go to bed with you. I ain't trying none of that. And I damn sure never ask anybody and I never will ask anybody. And I didn't ask you, Bama, and I didn't ask anybody. As a matter of fact, I'm always against it. I don't want anybody fighting for me.
Okay. You're right.
Okay. I understand. And let me just say this to the sisterhood, to the real sisterhood, because I know what the sisterhood is like. Because the sisterhood is very strong. And even when we might have our own little ups and downs and around and rounds, we still have each other's back. You don't, and especially when I'm not out here for YouTube consumption. I don't get in the middle of people's business in between. I don't do that. And my business is not everybody here's business.
Right.
And I don't like it when people make it. If you make it other people's business, you can call me, we can talk, we can battle it out. So well, how many times have we battled, Bama? Q?
Right. And not only that,
other folks.
What the fuck?
And
We
LeBron
battled
said,
it, but we never ran from each other, and we handled the situation. And that's what it's all about. Handle the situation. I have never asked anyone to fight for me.
No. You did not. You didn't. But when I decided to go live, I was going to discuss what I was going to discuss.
No, Bam, I got you. I understand what you're doing, and that's you did it because it's already out there in the ether. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't like my business being out there in the ether because I don't, it's not even nobody's business. Howsoever, I get what you're saying. It's already out there, and here we are, and I get it. And I'm just saying, I'm making a statement about fighting for me because that could be an issue, but I'm telling you, that is not an issue. I have never asked for anyone to fight for me. People say things, it is what it is. We've all gotten, talked about in some sort of way, form or fashion. It is what it is. At the end of the day, everything takes care of itself.
Okay, but see,
does take care of itself. But let me just ask you this. Okay. Had it not been for the video that was made concerning the situation initially, we would not be here today. Am I right or wrong?
This is true. I get it. This is true. And listen, I've always said I don't like my business out in the YouTube ethers. I don't like that. It's not necessary.
So,
but it's here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to ask a question real quickly. Where do we go from here, though? Where do we go from here? I know that
nowhere. It's nowhere. We move forward. Forward. It's over. It's done. It's all good. And here's the thing. I wish Joyce all the best. Of everything for her life. Just like everyone, all of us here are going through something, losses of whatever. I too have been going through a loss myself. Okay. And I have my sisters here holding it down. I've talked with Bam, I've talked with Q. I'm not just living, and there are a whole bunch of other, there were 3 YouTubers that came to New York when I was home, and 2 subscribers that came to visit because they were there to support. It's all listen, when one window closes, keep it moving.
Yeah,
it's okay. And I know when you say that, TC, I know what you mean by that. I know where you're going with that, and that is my question that I asked earlier. Is it salvageable? Is it worth salvaging? Are you interested in salvaging it? I mean, those are okay. All right.
And LaVon, I hear you. And you're right. The people who love you are going to fight for you. You're right. LaVon, you are never, because the sisters and some of the brothers, yes, this is true. I appreciate it and I love you. And I'm not saying don't. I'm really talking about something else, but I'm not saying don't. And I know that you all just want to see you know, you've seen us together for so long, and sometimes we just want to hold on to things. I get it. It's all, but that right there, calling me to be, no, it's not salvage.
Yeah, I know how you feel about that. Red Wings is being so nasty. Red Wings, I got too many girls to put in the halter top. Double D shouldn't go in the halter top. That's
Double
what
D's?
itty
No,
bitty
they
booby
should.
committees. That's what little
Yeah.
boobies.
But Red
I have
Wings
double
and
D's.
just lusting, honey.
But you know, and those people who are supportive and understand, look, it didn't have to go down like this. It could have gone down. Just call if we don't want to, you know, or if we don't want to salvage our relationship, fine. Don't put it on YouTube. It's not for folk.
And
And
then
that's what I will agree to. I don't like doing things like this on YouTube. If it comes to YouTube, my thing is, if I can't call you and cuss your ass out, or if I can't call you or fuss with you, fight with you until we fix it, and YouTube or social media period is our only way of communicating, first off, we don't have that good of a friendship to begin with. And if that's the case, then that's the only way we can handle it. But I prefer to handle things. My preference is face to face. That's my preference. That's always been my preference. But if I can't do face to face, we can talk off of social media. You don't have to do it on social media. It can be done behind the scenes. And the relationship that the two of you had, it honestly did not have to make it to YouTube. And that's what bothers me, because I don't want the issues that the two of you may be having, or, you know, I don't want that to be YouTube gossip. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. And I didn't know anything about it. First off, this was my first time hearing about it. But
that's why, because you know, Q, because you know how I get down. It's over, it's done, and I'm on to the whole entire next. I'm done.
I know.
I mean, I have, you know what I'm saying? There's stuff that's happening in this world, and you know, we've talked about it because it's business. You know, it's stuff that's going on, and we in Bama, you know, we try. Listen, there's folks in this YouTube street that's out to make their bag, yo. Yeah. And sisters, I mean, some strong sisters that's about that, making that bag. Yeah. I don't have time to be fighting the system, and then I have to fight my sisters. And I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that. That's not my kind of energy. I don't. Now, I went off on one particular person one time, and that's it. That's over, and that's done.
Yeah.
And that's over. That was that person, and so forth and so on. But the bottom line is that when we are you know, together, or we say that we're together, and then you don't have to go on YouTube. I'm here. I don't block anybody. I don't even know how to block on this dumb phone that I have. I just learned how to block in the chats.
Okay, now Eliza is saying TC told Joyce to take her meds. Who wouldn't be upset by that statement?
Eliza, you know, this is the thing. Eliza needs to do, if she has half of a brain, or if he has half of a brain, they would understand, number one, context and content. And they would ask the question, what was said before that was said? So I'm not even going to go into that, because that person doesn't have a whole brain to ask the holistic question. Period.
I mean, now I'm sure
those people, and those people who I will tell, those people who that will need to know that answer, they will. But Eliza does not.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure for you to come out and say that there has to be a lot more dialogue. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot more conversation going on. Hey, Miss Playful.
Then you're damn Skippy. You're damn right. But you know, Eliza, since you want to come in here and act like motherfucking Rona Barrett, bitch.
Oh, geez.
Ugly fuck bitch, nigga. See, that's a nigga for you. That's a short down, low down, skanky, skunky ass nigga.
Did I hear you say cunt?
Wow, that went left.
That went left fast. That
skunk,
went left
cunt,
fast.
whatever.
Okay.
Eliza,
Okay.
No,
Well,
because
and you
easy
know what?
Eliza.
no, and but guess
Since
what?
you want
I
to be,
understand.
you want to be the news, get paid for it, dumb bitch.
Well, and then CC, now hold
That's
on.
obvious. Then that's the fuck what you asked the motherfucking question. And Eliza, you ain't shit. I don't know you. I don't know nobody named Eliza, bitch. And it ain't for you to know. And it ain't, obviously you ain't not that motherfucking important. Those people who are important in my life, if I choose to tell them, they will motherfucking know. All right? So stay in your motherfucking place. You damn right. This the real TC? No, this is, you don't know me.
Period.
When you fuck with me and say stupid, dumb shit because you're uneducated, uncouth ass bitch, this is what you get. See, nigga for nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's you get a nigga. Nigga for motherfucking nigga. But if you're a business person and you're out here trying to make it and things of that nature, then we can talk, and we could talk about trusts, and we could talk about how to, the generational wealth. But yeah. I knew you don't know me. You miss VS. You stupid. See why everybody gotta always bring up VS?
Girl, always.
Leave VS. VS ain't thinking about you, Eliza.
Girl.
No more than anybody in here thinking about you. But see, this is, fuck her. Bump that bitch. Now, back to and her and her mama, grandmama, and everybody who came with it, and they should have fucking swallowed that sperm that made that bitch.
Oh gosh. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. And guess what? And not only that, when you come in here and you start making statements, you don't know the history, you don't know anything that went on.
Yeah,
you one-sided, but then you gotta inform. You feel like you got an informed opinion about the shit, and it's all wrong. Of course, the person that you're talking about, they are going to stand up and defend the situation. That's it. It is what it is. That's what it gives, and that's what TC is doing in this moment. Make no mistake about it.
And it's no problem if you don't know and you want to ask. That's not the problem. It's the assumption.
No, she came in here like she knew something, or he did.
That's what I said. The assumption is the issue. Is the question, asking the question isn't the issue. It's the assumptions that you're, coming with. So right. I get that. Okay, I get TC why you kind of went off there a little bit, but I'm going to say Eliza may have just heard Joyce's side and came over here. I'm not sure why it just came out the way that it did. I don't know, but I don't like the fact that all this shit is being played out on YouTube. I don't know.
Well, I will say this. Yeah, you may not like the fact that it's been played out on YouTube, but TC is not the one that brought it to YouTube.
Oh, no.
I did not bring it to YouTube.
You're right.
So evidently, that leads me to believe that she wanted somebody to have an open conversation about it. And then she had them to put in the chat talking about I could have called her. What the fuck I need to call you for when you have not already went live and talked about it on YouTube?
Name is B-Town.
Dazzle.
Hey, how you doing, Dazzle? Melissa, Scott.
Me,
sorry, y'all had to hear me this way, but it is what it is.
Hey, Melissa.
Anyway.
I mean, at some point, you got to get niggas all the way together and let them know, listen, this is not what it is. It's not going to be tolerated. How many times we're going to travel down this road? How many times we're going to revisit the same fucking issue? I'm nobody's bitch. And then for some fact, she said she's going to be whatever I call her. When? In what life? That pissed me off when she said she going to be whatever I call her. The fuck?
Bama, I'm going to come back in, okay?
Okay, babe.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah, come through, mama.
Okay, I don't know this Eliza, whoever, what the comment they made, something about, okay, medicine. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Okay, if they said TC said something about her taking her medicine, Okay, if they're in a sisterhood, if they're really that close, hell, I mean, what's the problem? Because evidently it was not said on a live. It We haven't heard about it, but Joyce chose to respond to that on a live. Now, don't get me wrong. Hell, I can appreciate if somebody called me or we're talking or whatever, and I'm going to fuck off, and they say, "Hey, you go take your medicine and chill." Just like some people may say, you might need to go smoke one, or a person may know that they are kind of getting ready to spaz out. They be like, "Okay, let me come back. I got to go smoke one." So I mean, even if that's the case, if that is the case, still, what is the problem? Because if that's true, how did TC know that that person, or Joyce, should I say, was taking medication?
Or it just could have been just a sarcastic moment. Girl, did you take your meds? Because you flipping out. It could have been just a sarcastic moment. But I see what you're saying. But between sisters, you should be able to say shit like that.
Exactly. And who knows? I'm not saying that I know anything about Joyce's history or TC.
Right.
When, some people may smoke weed, and when they say take your meds and okay, we can just remove TC and Joyce out of it, so it won't be said that I'm saying Joyce smoked weed or TC do weed or whatever. When I have friends that I know, I'd be like, "Bitch, you didn't smoke one today. You need to go smoke one because I see you on it." You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily mean that statement does not have to be a belittling, comment.
True.
Right.
True.
So
but then it all goes back to context though, and perception, and how the other person receives what you're saying to them. My thing is, if that little comment offended you so bad, there must have been some truth into it. Did you run out? Did you run out?
Okay.
Bam, do you know how this all started? Because I'm really late on how this whole thing transpired. Can you give me like a cliff note of that, please?
From what I understand, it all started from TC speaking to someone else in a chat that was considered an op, and Joyce didn't like it and was going to proceed and call herself checking TC for speaking to the person.
Wait a minute.
But that's why I said this situation is so fucking petty. It's ridiculous.
Oh, okay. Because wait a minute, wasn't this the same issue that Phi Babe had with her when she still was supporting you after you guys?
Girl, I'm just saying. So I'm like, this is making absolutely no sense.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Yeah, I do. I think.
Okay, this is petty. Okay,
but
thank you.
Yes, let me say, for those that are not abreast to whatever else transpired as far as the conversation, and I don't know if it's still up, but just did a whole live on cursing TC out like she was less than dog shit on the ground. So
what's the name of that video?
Let's not get it twisted that it wasn't. I mean, like, she drug her to her skin came off.
Who did?
Joyce.
Today?
No, that's when all this transpired. If I'm not mistaken, maybe it was earlier this week.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that, this is so petty. No, like I said, it's a line that sisterhood, motherhood, brotherhood, fatherhood. If I have to respect my mother at my age, you think I'm going to allow someone that I don't share anything with to belittle me like that and just feel like Joyce just said, TC's going to be whatever she calls her or whatever she wants her to be. See, right there, that's now, hey, she can get mad. I don't give a damn. To me, that sounds like a person that needs to go take something, be it a bath, meds, or whatever. How you think you're going to make me take you calling me a bitch? I'm not going.
No, I'm not saying that part is petty. I love you more. You misunderstood me.
And not only that, this is not the
this
first time it's
is
happened.
petty. As far as the origin, as far as the reason as to why Joyce would be mad enough or take this so far. I'm
That's what I'm saying, babe. And babe, that's why when I was explaining it to you, it's like, girl, it look, it is very petty. That's what I'm telling you. It's very, very petty. It makes no sense. But that is what caused it.
But Joyce, and that's what I'm saying. Joyce said, "What in the video? This is why I'm not fucking with the." And excuse me, Bama, I will super chat you or whatever, cash app you. But what Joyce said, the reason why she was calling TC all of these names, because TC said, something about whatever, So the video is out there. We really don't have to guess or wonder, because we're going by, if we're going to go by what Joyce said, Joyce stated in the video, this is why TC is a B to her. This is why she don't F with her, because she had the nerve to tell me this. Come on.
Hey.
Q, you see LeVon comment? Put it on the screen.
Hold on. LeVon, let me tell you something. I am a different type of female. You know that? First, I know Bama ain't gonna do that shit. That's number one. Especially right now. But
not ever.
As long as she ain't giggling in the chat with someone about me, I don't care. I don't care. Long as her loyalty to me always stays with me. I can't control who she speaks to. I can't control who she has a friendship with. I ain't married to her. But as long as she doesn't do that at my expense, have at it. Doesn't concern me.
And then I will say this.
Because, hold on.
Although everybody knows that shit will never happen. Y'all see people break up, make up out here on YouTube and all that shit. But one thing about Bama Girl, I'm going to keep that same energy. If I say I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you for life. That's just it. That's that on that.
But Bama too.
I don't give a fuck.
But because when Bama and Phi first had their fallout, I went to Bama and I told Bama, what did I tell you, Bama? I still like Phi. And what you say? I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with her. That's what you said.
Right.
And not ever would I ever, at Bama's expense, laugh at sitting kiki with anybody while they're dragging her. At all. You know what I'm saying? Never would I ever.
This beach, you know where we from. You know where we from. There, you dead, but you dead forever. Ain't no Lazarus effect. Now, that does not mean I won't still.
Do I think she will be putting herself in harm's way? I could tell Bama what I feel. I could tell her what I see, or what I think may come about if she continues. But again, Bama is a grown woman and I don't fuck her. I don't lay next to her every night. So what she does is her business. As long as I know that none of her kikis and, as long as my name, as long as Q isn't a part of the equation and I'm not the butt of the joke or I'm not the topic of the conversation, leave me the fuck out of it. Don't talk about me. Don't bring me up. But if that's someone she wants to keep her friendship with, then that would be on her. I can't tell my kids if I don't like their friends to not be friends with that person. So I damn sure can't tell another grown woman or grown anybody. So no, it wouldn't bother me.
Mm-mm.
It wouldn't bother me. And that goes with anybody because I have friends. I use this example all the time. My kid's godmother, and she has a best friend. But she and I used to be best friends at one time. But at one time, she had two best friends, me and another girl. And the other girl and I were cool, and we fell out. But that didn't stop my friendship with my best friend at that time, my kid's godmother. When we had events, I had to be in the same room with this chick. I knew how to conduct myself. She knew how to conduct herself. My friend knew how to keep her friendship separate. So it was no problem. And I was okay with that. Now she and I fell out over something totally different. They had nothing to do with the girl. But I didn't have a problem with her having that friendship.
But you know what? I feel like this. I feel like one party felt like they could dominate the friendship. And that's not what it was given. TC was like, nah, bitch, I ain't going. You're not going to be able to dominate the friendship. And one thing that I have learned about TC since I've known her, she will always try to take the high road if she can. But how many times do you expect one person to continue to take the high road? Because at some point you got to ask yourself, just like someone said, is it worth it? Because last time I checked, ass was never on the menu. And I'm not going to kiss your ass to be your motherfucking friend.
Okay. Talking like that.
I'm just saying. What's going on, TC?
Nothing at all. I just had a couple of things to take care of.
Oh, okay.
But no.
So I love you more.
Listen. Listen, I love you. I love you, and I think I saw something that this beach said in the chat. You can't call everybody your sister, and she's right. And
you cannot call everybody your sister now.
Yeah.
And in saying that, this sisterhood between those two were one-sided, and okay, let's remove.
And that's what I'm saying. No one person could dominate a friendship.
Well, here's the thing. Today, tomorrow, and the next day, folks are gonna be losing their lives, and y'all, life is too short.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm moving on. I appreciate it. Learning a lot of the makeup stuff from Joyce and things of that nature. I've learned an existential amount of things. And sometimes whatever, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And that's okay. It's just us sometimes that want to keep it forever when it's not supposed to be.
Right.
It's done, it's over, and it's okay. And guess what? I will, and even when I'm not friends or close like that, or whatever the case may be, or we might have had a tete-a-tete. Guess what? When I see you, I'm gonna say, "Hey, how you doing?" and then keep it moving. That is all.
Situation, you can be cordial in any situation. You can still be cordial. Red Wings, you ain't shit. Look at Red Wings talking about some ass ain't on the menu. Speak for yourself.
Okay. Red Wings just being all just flirty.
A whole mess.
but you know,
motivate.
all of you sisters, you know, I realize that when people are there's still some awesome people out here that don't that like to see justice, and they like to see things done right and the right way. And I appreciate that. And I just want to say thank you to everybody, and with the understanding that I'm moving on, and it's okay. I have
And I
not
know you
mentioned
are,
this to
TC.
I have
I
not
know you
mentioned
are.
this to
And
I
that's a
have not
problem for
mentioned
me.
this. Why?
Because you already
What?
know. Because you know how
Because
I
what?
feel about that whole. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, you know
But
how I
that's
feel
listen.
about that. I'm not saying
Okay.
you're wrong, TC. I'm not saying you're wrong. But you know, I've always liked the sisterhood and the friendship the two of you had. So to see it take this route, it's disheartening. It is. It's disheartening. I don't like it. But
But Q, who wants to walk on eggshells in a friendship?
why y'all not listening to
Ain't
me?
Q.
nobody signing on for no shit like that. I got to tiptoe around the motherfucking fence.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that she's wrong. I just don't like it. I could dislike something, whether I know it's the right or wrong thing. I could still hate the situation. And I hate this situation. But I know it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Does not mean I like the shit. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Understand.
And TC, I already know. I'm gonna be like, but TC, and I already know what TC gonna say. Q, I don't want to hear it. I already know what she gonna say. I already know.
And
Let me tell you something. The other
I-
night, it was like that. You can't hold on, babe. Let me just say this, because the other night when I was talking to TC and I first found out about it, and I was like, well, TC, but what I'm gonna say? What can Bama girl say? You cannot talk, pray, cry. Look, when somebody has made their mind up
Oh,
in the
wait, hold
situation,
on.
it is what it is.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
and
Hold
that,
on. Miss Brown, baby, what's your question? Do I still like fire? Is that your question? Come on, break it
Here we
down
go.
for me, because I think this second jab got me dizzy than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna even lie. And it didn't help that I'm drinking. So please, are you asking me if I still like fire? Is that the question? I just want to make sure I understood what you were saying. That's all I want to know. Because I don't hate fire. I don't dislike her. I don't know her to dislike her. But I don't have I don't have a preference to listen to her, because she lied on me more than once. I don't like her, or I'm not a supporter of anyone who calls me a liar when they can't show where I lied, or anyone who says things against me when I've done nothing to them and I've given them nothing but the utmost respect. So is that your question? Because if that's the question, the answer is hell fuck no. No disrespect to her. She could stay over there, do her thing, or whatever. I'm over here. Miss B Town Hester wants your email, Bama.
Okay.
Or Miss B Town. Yeah.
okay. Q, you just made a
No,
statement.
I don't hate her. I absolutely don't hate her.
Q, you just made a statement that
Yeah, I don't love no motherfucking Q.
you
know what?
no, that you were sitting there and you were relaxing and you were having a cocktail, right?
Or two. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So just say if Bama go live later on this evening and we're having just chit chat,
Mm-hmm.
We pour up cocktails
Mm-hmm.
and we say, well, Q, you had one earlier. You started before us. Would
Mm-hmm.
that, coming from your sisterhood, your circle, would that make you go find someone's live to get on and then curse Bama, myself, or everyone who's listening, would that, I mean, would you go, I mean, way to the left because we said, oh, Q, you got a head start on us, or you know, and my
Mm-mm.
being is because they say that, you know, Joyce was upset because a comment that TC made something about medicine. See, first
Mm-mm.
of all,
No.
we
Let
don't.
me tell you something. Let me just say this, and I get what you're saying. And let me say this: the way you see me on, the way that you guys hear me speak, and how you see me on YouTube when I'm up here on the panel with Bama, this is how I am 24/7. 24/7. I don't change. This is me all all day, every day. I am the person at all times. I don't switch it up. You know what I'm saying? So if I wouldn't be mad at something, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be mad about something like that because if you tell me you got a head start, you're damn right I got a head start. Bitch, catch up. That would be my response. That would be my response. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't get mad. I don't get mad at stuff like that.
And that's the point that I'm just, you know what I'm saying? This didn't have to be, but it is what it is now. And I think what we need to do is, because I'm hearing that this has been a repetitive thing, whereas, it's a mad day, then a week later, everything is, back to normal. Then
Right.
next month, okay.
And see, that was my whole
It's
thing.
like
How many times we got to be doing this? Because who wants a yo-yo type of a
Exactly.
friendship? You are a fair weather friend. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm agreeing with you, doing whatever you need me to do, saying things your way, everything is all good. But the moment I don't do something that you don't like, but the moment I do something that you don't like, then it's a whole problem. And mad day come about, and you decide to go live, and you talking all this shit about me, and I got to be every bitch in the book. See, that's what we. And then it's not like this is just one isolated incident.
I get it. I do.
It's like a marriage. How
Yes,
you
ma'am, Nikki.
know when it's
no.
it's like a marriage. You are in an abusive relationship. You have to know when it's time to go.
Oh,
And,
absolutely.
And I would
Yeah, Nikki, go ahead and drop it. I'm sorry. Go ahead and drop it, Nick. Go ahead.
That maybe, okay, we've heard TC said that this is it, it's over with, it's done with. But I think for the people, because people are so used to you and her coming back after 2 weeks or whatever, so they're not, really, accepting this. It's just another piece of content. But I think until you really make it clear for yourself, that I am more than this. I am not going to wear that label, And
y'all know what? It's amazing how we always talk about toxic relationships. Baby, there are more than toxic physical relationships. There are toxic friendships as well.
There is.
Sometimes
And yes,
you
Miss
need to be
Brown,
able to
yes.
walk away.
Right. Right. I don't, I
Because
told
we're
you
not gonna keep
before.
revisiting the same shit over and over and over. You
I
keep
get it.
violating me, and I keep telling you I don't like that fuck shit, but you keep doing it anyway.
Remember, Bama, I told you before, I said, I just think Joyce is really a really emotional person. She's very emotional when it comes to her, people in her life or people that are her, people that she is with. She could be one of those very emotional people. But that does not give you the right to go off or say some of the, negative things or call me a bitch. And no, that doesn't give you the right to do that. It absolutely does not. But I do believe Joyce gets emotional about things pretty quickly.
Yeah, but if that's the case, then why interact? Why even not solicit, but why even accept any type of friendship when it comes down to as it pertains to you? Because if you know that your mental stability may come into question, what you need to do is not even walk down that avenue and walk down. We ain't going down that. We're not taking that back alley. No, ma'am. We're gonna stay on the boulevard.
Right.
Because anything is certain to happen.
True. You're right.
But then my thing is, how you gonna be that sensitive? How do you even care that much? How?
Some people just are overly sensitive. Now, I'm not saying the response or her reactions are right. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
But I
She's
mean,
overly
so okay, but I mean, she can understand how many times we have revisited this when it comes down to certain content creators or whatever. Baby, people are grown. They can speak and talk to whomever they choose to.
right.
Just because you don't, that's on you. What the
You're
hell?
right.
I look like saying anything to you. Should you want to be over there fraternizing with Fabi? I don't give a damn. I know I don't fuck with her.
Right. And see,
But
my
that's
whole
just
thing,
me. I guess I'm different. I don't know.
that's what I said. I guess I'm different too. And when when I wasn't shocked or anything when I told Bama at that time, I still rock with her. Bama did not say nothing. She did not show any anger. She didn't show anything. She was just like, all right, I just don't fuck with her. And it was that on that.
And it was that on that, and we kept it the fuck moving.
Yeah, and it was never a conversation about it, because I guess Bama was more secure in our friendship. She was secure in our friendship. She knew I wasn't going to go over there and talk about her to anybody. It's not what happened. Bama and I can get into a knockdown, drag out fight tomorrow. Y'all won't even know about it unless she brought it on here because I wouldn't say shit.
Exactly.
We could fight and I could still come mod for her unless she unmod me. Wouldn't bother me. I done fought with folk and made up with them not too long afterwards. Sometimes you gotta get that shit out. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And then too, it just depends on the severity of the infraction and how you offend me and how I took the shit. And then not only that, how many times we keep walking down the same damn avenue.
Exactly.
Are we gonna ever turn the corner? This is one long winding road. Really, one side. No, we're not doing that.
Because my sister, let me say, now my sister that's right up under me, she and I, oh Jesus. And let me tell you, she's done some shit that most people would walk away from, sister or not, and never look back. Okay? She's done some shit like that when we were younger, like in college. Treacherous and hellish. That was her. She wasn't to be trusted on no level, especially around your man, your money, your car. She was just that damn demonic. Okay? My sister, and I told her she wasn't none but a damn demon. But we got past that. And people say, oh, that's because that's your sister. No, that ain't got shit to do with it. Because I could cut you off. I don't give a fuck who you are. Mama, daddy, sister, cat, dog. I don't care. If I'm done with you, I'm done with you. But sometimes things can be repaired. And that's why I say, is it something that is salvageable? Now, if both parties are willing to salvage it, I understand. And at this point, TC is like, it's a done damn deal. I'm done with this. And what can I say? But okay. But like I said, if Bam and I got into it, it'll take a lot. But if we did get into it, we'd have to decide whether or not we would salvage it. But wouldn't nobody on YouTube, it wouldn't be all over YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shit would be done behind the scenes. A lot of times when my sister and I got into it, half the folks didn't even know we got into it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not anyone's business how I handle any situation that I'm going through. Especially motherfuckers who don't make a difference in my life.
And exactly, and that's why I say you really have to put it on a scale and see just how much this friendship means to you. You know what I'm saying? If it's too draining, and look, this friendship taking me through too many changes. I don't go through no shit like this with my damn partner. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to do is weigh it out, put it on the scale, and figure out if there's something that you want to be a part of.
Faith was a substance. Did she take certain steps? Let's see. She grew up. We both grew up. There was a period of time where I didn't speak to my sister. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, for some years. I had a gun put to the back of my head in college because of my damn sister. And literally, had I not reacted and had the reflex that I had, homeboy told me, girl, you was almost dead because I wasn't going to give a damn about shooting you or that damn baby. Because of my sister. So it took some time. It took her to go through some things. It took me to deal with some issues that I had, and her maturity and her growing up. And going through some of the
Hold on. Absol, if you don't like me, why the hell you got your ass over here in my motherfucking chat?
Jesus, Absol, do you need some attention, baby? I don't have breast milk. My breast milk is dried up.
I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. How the fuck you think I'm gonna sit around a bitch I don't like? Hell no.
He said he doesn't like you.
That
I
you
don't
see the
like
comment?
Bama, but Bama is gang. Damn, Absol. And you know Tanari is waiting for a damn reason. You know what? I'm out of it. I'm out of it.
Well, listen, ladies, the chat, thank you so much. You know, for being concerned and showing love. Thank you so much. All right.
You know what? I'm on your head, and I'm on your head too, TC. Because weren't you supposed to send me something? I ain't got it yet.
See there.
You know, you know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
I certainly do.
Thank
you.
And you know I need it.
I know. But thank you. I got it. Okay. No problem. But listen, is Bama girl.
Yes, baby.
Go in your house, go get a fork. And repeat after me. Done.
Okay. Done. Okay.
Stick a fork in it. It's done. It's okay. It's all right. Everything is God is good.
Okay.
God is good. Yes, with love. I love all of you, and I love all the people that just show me love. Trust me, it's a lot, and I appreciate it. And I can't stop and block my blessings because so much is happening, and there's so many great things, and it's for me to share it with you all as well. So we got to move forward, y'all. Okay.
And that's
we got to move forward. All right.
Look at the hell, which being messy. Talk about until next week. So what you saying? I'm not coming.
You know what?
You already know how I'm gonna move.
No, the hell with no. This is it. This is it. What's that song? This is it. Yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah, this is it.
And that's fine. At this point, y'all, it's a done daughter. It is what it is. Everybody have expressed their feelings towards it. We done been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes, and y'all know I don't do this shit.
That's right.
Note,
hey, Nicole, reloaded. Love you, boo boo.
I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for showing up. And I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll holla.
Peace out.
All right, Miss Playful. Love you too, Miss Playful. Yeah. Candy Cane and Miss B-Town.